Have you ever wanted to learn boxing but don't have access to a gym? Or maybe you're looking to sharpen your skills right at home? Well, you're in the right place. While a boxing gym provides the ideal environment to train, not everyone has the time, resources, or luxury to join one. The great news is that you don't need expensive gear or even a gym to get started. In this video, I'll show you how to lay a strong foundation for your boxing journey from the comfort of your home. From mastering basic techniques to practicing offense, defense, and strategy like a seasoned fighter. Let's get into it. Before training, it's best to warm up. You can start by stretching for a few minutes to prevent injuries and improve your movement. Then you want to work on your cardio or stamina. Shadowboxing is one of the best ways to improve your form, technique, coordination, and rhythm, all without any equipment. You can also build your speed when shadowboxing with dumbbells if you have. When shadowboxing, you want to imagine an opponent in front of you, while you're moving around in your stance, throwing punches and mixing up your combinations. Don't forget about your defense. Practice slipping, ducking, and blocking punches as if you're avoiding real strikes. Set a timer for 3-minute rounds and work on pacing yourself. You'll be building endurance while sharpening your technique. You can also run to warm up and do sprints in between. If you don't like running, you can jump rope instead. Some basic equipment you can buy for your home is a mirror, slip bag, or heavy bag. You want to focus on strength and conditioning training. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, squats, planks, and jump roping are all your best friends. These exercises build power in your punches, gets you in shape, and improve core stability, which is key in boxing. Set a training routine and track your progress. Consistency is the key to improving your boxing skills. Create a routine that includes cardio and technique drills. To stay motivated, record your shadowboxing or workouts. Watching yourself will help you spot areas for improvement and track your progress over time. And last, make sure to eat well and get a good amount of sleep to recharge your body. Also, study and learn boxing, aka Fight IQ. Boxing is as much about strategy as it is about skill. Spend time studying professional boxers. Watch how they move, their timing, and how they set up their punches. Watch educational videos and learn about the psychology of boxing. The more you understand about the sport, the better your training will be. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more boxing tips. Here's a few tutorials that will help you become better at your boxing offense and defense.
Footwork is your foundation. You must be balanced at all times. It's used to attack your opponent, stalk your opponent, or escape. The power of your punches come from your hips and legs. When using your footwork, if you want to move forward, move your front leg first and your back leg follows. If you want to move backwards, move your back leg first and your front leg follows. If you want to move to the left, move your left leg first and your right leg follows. If you want to move to the right, move your right leg first and your left leg follows. You want short steps, not too small, not too big, more like medium. Your stance is your default. It's where you start and reset, whether you're attacking or defending. When it comes to your set, all you gotta do is bring your hands up, chin down, relax your elbows on your ribs, put your thumb to your cheekbone, and connect your pinky to your other thumb. You should be able to see over your fists and see your chin in the mirror. Next, you want to keep your shoulders relaxed. For the lower body, just squat or bend your knees a little. Don't lean. You should be able to be balanced on both feet. Both feet apart. Use an imaginary line between your feet to guide you on your foot positioning. Keep your front feet flat and your back feet on your toes to move around quickly. And last, just pendulum, relax, breathe, and always keep your eyes on your opponent. The jab is the most important punch in boxing. It's used to get inside, it's a rangefinder, it sets up punches, and it annoys your opponent. First, you want to ball up your fist and relax your thumb on your fingers. When throwing the jab, it should go straight forward, not from the side, just straight forward. At the end of the jab, twist your hand, then bring it right back to your face, while your other hand is already up protecting your face. Also, you want to snap the jab. Don't overextend, meaning you're punching with no pullback. It's like a whip, just a quick snap. Also, your shoulders should be blocking your face when punching. Punching with your shoulders also gives you more pop and inches into your punch. Next, you want to step in with the jab. Step in with the ball of your feet. Just a tiny step forward, then step right back into your stance. Make sure to breathe when you punch, because if you hold your breath while punching, you'll get tired a lot faster. The cross is a power punch that's usually set up by the jab. Keep your hands up, punch with the shoulder, turn with the hips, pivot in and out off the back leg. When it comes to slipping, move your head just enough to make him miss. Make him miss by an inch, not a mile. When you make him miss, he becomes off balance and you're in position to counter. Also, get used to countering immediately when you make your opponent miss, because there's a counter window and it will close up if you take too long to counter. All in one movement, dip your shoulders to your lead knee at a 45-degree angle. Bend your knees while moving your head just a little, like 6 inches. Make sure to lean on the leg while keeping your balance. And last, take a small step and pivot off the back leg. When it comes to bobbing and weaving, this is the basic way of doing it. Bend your knees and do a U with your head under the hook. The sway hook defends the hook, the 2-3, and the 4-3. It's the same movement but just a different speed. Just slip the straight or the uppercut and roll under the hook. If he only throws a hook, do the same movement but faster and all in one motion. You can also duck a hook by dipping. Just squat and bend your head and body downwards like this. The pull defends any strike to the head, but it only defends one. First, lean back while your back leg carrying most of the weight. For the back leg, tiptoe or step to carry your weight. When it comes to hand positioning, your rear hand up, lead hand to thigh, and your chin tuck. You can also move your hips back to defend body punches. These are the 2 pull series. These are the pull counter escapes. There is 3 ways to counter. You can either parry, you can either block the hook, or you can just shell up. When it comes to parrying, it's just a small tap down. Face length, you don't want to reach. You can do the same thing to the body as well. If you miss the parry, you can pull to back you up. To block the hook, you can answer the phone by moving your hand like this and connecting it to the back of your head, like you're answering a telephone. When it comes to your body, just put your arms on your ribs and lean to the side of the punch. If your opponent throws a strike and it looks like it's going to be a hook, but it's actually a straight, you can adjust by moving your elbow 45-degree angle to be able to defend the punch. I wouldn't go for it like a go-to. It would be something that is a adjusting, adapting type of situation. When it comes to the shell, there's two ways to shell. You have boxing and MMA. The shell defends the 2, 4, and sometimes the 3, depending if they hit your arm. These are the counter escapes. These are the counter escapes. These are some footwork counters. Just step back and counter with either a cross, a hook, or a 4-3. Okay, so that wraps it up for the boxing defense. We went over how to dodge punches by pulling, slipping, bob and weaving, how to block by parrying, catching the hook, and shelling up. Also how to read punches and some footwork counters. Make sure to shadow box, do tons of drills such as heavy bag and mid drills. Also, practice in front of a mirror. The mirror doesn't lie, it will help you a lot and show you a lot. Thank you for taking the time to see my boxing defense course. I hope this video helped a lot and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so have you ever been in a situation where you felt vulnerable because you didn't know how to defend yourself? Well, I'm sure we've all been in that situation before. That's why it's important to know how to fight. If you really want to know how to defend yourself or to even become one of the best fighters in the world, then join my Patreon membership and I got you. You'll learn the art of boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. You'll get access to all my tutorials, all my training videos, and behind the scenes footage. You can also buy specific tutorial videos if you want as well. My Patreon link will be in the video description. I'll also offer private lessons as well. Just hit me up and we'll get you right.